Today we've got blueberries. Not real blueberries, just a bunch of stuff with the flavor and or color.
This episode is brought to you by our fans. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. You guys are like the grenadine in our tequila sunrise. Without you, we just have alcoholic orange juice.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create a recipe submitted by Ethuro, E-T-H-U-R-O-W, called the Blue Diamond. The recipe has quite a few ingredients, but it's going to go in a Collins glass, so we're good there. No real juices. Does have some Sprite hiding back here. This is our SodaStream Sprite or lemon lime soda. Use whatever one you enjoy. It has blueberry vodka. How much? I don't know. Let's see. It looks like an ounce. An ounce of blueberry vodka, a half ounce of blueberry schnapps. Just in case there's not enough blueberry in the vodka, we've got schnapps, both of which are clear. So, Blue Curacao, an ounce of Blue Curacao. So it's going to be pretty blue. And an ounce and a half of tequila. Calls for Don Julio Blanco. However, as you can see, that's a very small bottle because it's very expensive tequila. Use your favorite. I happen to like it, which is why it's almost gone. So, use a real 100% de agave silver for this recipe. And we're going to fill it with Sprite after we're done our shake. That, my friends, is the Blue Diamond. I think. So now we're all cleaned up. Let's start with tequila because it's right there. We're going to do, an ounce and a half. And it's got a nice stopper so you can actually do that correctly, which is awesome. All right. Plus it's tequila. Blueberry Schnapps. We're going to do a half ounce. This is going to bring probably more of a sweet blueberry compared to the vodka, which I don't find a blueberry vodka to be impressive on its amount of sweetness, and it does have some nice subtle blueberries. I don't know, the vodka is, it has a weird smell to it. Not really keen on that smell. It's got a little blueberry, but it's got like almost like a wheat. Maybe that's the distillate. Blueberry vodka made, I don't know, what is Smirnoff's? I don't know what Smirnoff uses for its distillate. It might be like a French wheat. Now for the blue. Oddly, it's an orange liqueur. So we get our ounce of Blue Curacao.
Maybe you should make that the question of the day.
What's the question? What color's blue?
No. What does Smirnoff use for?
Oh, I don't know. They're all going to respond with the same answer.
Well, yeah.
It's almost like once you know once, you don't really want to know 150,000 times. Or 7. Shake that up right there. All right. Now, ice. That might be a little much. That should be good. Where's my drink? Boom. The instructions say 75% full. And that happens to be exactly what the contents are. Now, top it up.
People in chat room are saying it's wheat.
Wheat!
So you got the answer.
I wouldn't doubt it. Premium grain. Grain. So wheat or grain?
Yes. An amber wave of grain.
Amber wave of grain. Is that like, what is the summer wheat? Grains of Paradise. The Sam Adams Grains of Paradise. Question of the day, what's your favorite beer company? Ha ha! I did it. There's a question for you. Sam Adams. Oh, no. That's a good question. But if, this is a better question. I was going to say it for when Doug shows up. But if Doug and I put this, I poll on Facebook. If Doug and I, my cousin Doug, were to create a second show, not necessarily are, because it's a freak ton of work, would you rather have a beer tasting type show or bring back Alcohols by Volume and do spirit tastings? identify the different flavors within the spirits and do a little competitive battles with different whites and clears and like we used to do
All
if
the
you're an
different
old viewer.
Vodkas, or well,
Yeah.
not all of them, but
Not all at once, but like 3 vodkas against each other, blind taste, figure out what the properties are, how good they are. For a beer, it's pretty straightforward. Taste different beers. I don't know. If I had enough time, I'd do them all. This has a really nice smell. Sprite or lemon lime soda and blueberries. It invites you in. It's like a vampire. It's like, come in. All right.
vampire smell of blueberries.
Blue vampires do.
Huh.
However,
Is that a cereal?
Blueberry Count Chocula. That what you're thinking? There's blueberry. It's like Blue Ghost.
Yeah, oh, that's a ghost.
And then strawberry was like Frankenstein, I think, or something like that. Straw. He probably had a name too. This sucker. It's got. I started leaning towards like a vodka, but then I get that peculiar taste that reminds me of the Don Julio hiding back here. He's like hiding. He's like, whoa, there's tequila in here. Oh, here I am. Like you get that Sprite, citrus, blueberries, and then you get punched with something. You're like, it kind of goes towards vodka, but it's also got a peculiar taste to it. It's kind of distracted from all these flavors that there's tequila in here, and it doesn't look like a tequila drink. If you put it into if you put it in crushed ice and you threw it in a margarita glass, maybe it would help trigger that sensation of tequila, but it really throws you off. It's got the tequila, it's got the blue, or the orange liqueur, which pairs well with the margarita, but at the same time, that blueberry starts to draw you, and then that tequila comes in, and it's mind-boggling what it's supposed to taste like. What I think it tastes like is potency, but not alcohol potency, just like, I don't know, it looks so inviting and sweet and like a poolside recipe, and then it hits you and you're like, whoa, that is not a juicy drink. It definitely brings a tequila kick to it or something. I still have I bet you if you just gave this to somebody, they wouldn't identify the tequila in there unless you used a really crappy tequila, like say the Cuervo Especial. Bad. But, or a Reposado. Then you might pull that up. But it's really tough to get the Don Julio. I'm torn as whether I think this drink requires Don Julio, only because this is such a premium tequila and can get costly. Like this bottle is, I think, $49.99, and this is like a $3.75. If you bring this into too many of these, like if you wanted to make a party of these and you had like 5 friends, 6 friends, you're going to drain through a big, expensive bill worth of tequila to make a drink that has the essence of tequila but is not front forward with tequila. So that's the only, you gotta make that decision on your own, but definitely use 100% de agave. That, my friends, is the Blue Diamond. It is sexy looking. It is. Great theme drink if you're having a blue themed something, but I don't think everybody's gonna enjoy it. It's just got a taste to it. A special taste. Question of the day, we did it. Check. Ustream, check. I said who made the recipe. I think we're good to go. Everydaydrinkers.tv. Awesome t-shirt. Everydaydrinkers.com/store. We're teaching you how to drink.